Let's be real, decluttering sounds easy until you're holding that old t-shirt from college whispering, but what if I need you someday? Or staring at a pile of unused gadgets thinking, well, but I spent good money on this. If you've ever felt personally attacked by your own clutter, you are in the right place. Today, I'm sharing 8 powerful ways to let go of things without the guilt, the anxiety, or the maybe I will use this in the apocalypse excuse. Hey, if you are new here, I'm Emily. I share videos on simple living, decluttering, and practical minimalism tips every Tuesday and Friday. Alright, let's get started. The first thing is make decluttering a fun challenge. Well, decluttering isn't exactly on the list of top 10 most thrilling activities. But you know what is? A challenge. Instead of thinking, I have to declutter, try asking yourself, how can I make this fun? Okay, here's a game for you. The 10 minutes, 10 items challenge. Set a timer for 10 minutes and try to find 10 things to get rid of. Right now, you can do 10 things from the kitchen, 10 things from the closet, or my personal favorite, 10 things I don't even remember owning. Trust me, once you start, it turns into a weird, addictive scavenger hunt. And the best part, it takes away the overthinking. You're just grabbing and deciding fast. No time to get sentimental over that broken stapler from 2010. And as you do this more and more, something interesting happens. It gets harder. At first, you're tossing out obviously junk, but later, you're making tougher decisions, refining your space, and leveling up your decluttering skills, always a challenge. Number 2, the emotional attachment struggle is real. Let's talk about sentimental clutter, because honestly, this is the hardest part. Maybe it's your childhood stuffed animal, an old birthday card from a friend, or that sweater your mom nicked 20 years ago that you haven't worn in a decade, but feels illegal to throw away. I totally get it. I've been there. Here's what works. Digitalize the memory. Instead of keeping stacks of old letters, photos, or travel souvenirs, scan them, take pictures, or make a digital album. You get to keep the memory without the physical clutter. And another tip is set emotional boundaries for gifts. Just because someone gave it to you doesn't mean you have to keep it forever. A gift has always served its purpose. It made you happy when you received it. If you don't use it, it's okay to let it go. Oh, one more thing. Ask yourself, is this item adding to my life or just taking up space? If it's not actively bringing you joy, maybe it's time to say goodbye. Number 3, declutter with your ideal life in mind. Well, here's a wild thought. People who hoard stuff often don't have a clear version of their ideal life. I know, shocking, right? But think about it. If you don't know what kind of life you want to create, you don't know what fits into it. That's why you just keep everything. So take a second to imagine your dream home. Is this cluttered? Probably not. So why are you keeping things that don't fit into that version? So why are you keeping things that don't fit into that vision? For example, if you want a clean, peaceful, and organized space, that pile of random cables and just-in-case junk isn't part of the picture, right? Letting go isn't about getting rid of stuff randomly. It's about curating your life intentionally. Number 4, sell it or donate it. Give it a second life. Okay, I can understand one major reason we hesitate to let go of things is guilt. Like, well, this was expensive, or this is still in perfect condition, or someone could use this. Guess what? Someone can use it, just not you. That's where selling and donating come in. Instead of feeling bad about getting rid of something, think about how it can help someone else. That dress you never wear? Someone else might love it. That kitchen gadget collecting dust? Well, it could be a game changer for someone who actually cooks. And if you sell it, you get a little extra cash, which makes letting go way easier. Why not give it a try? Number 5, this 1-year rule. This might be the best decluttering rule you will ever need. Okay, let's be real. If you haven't used something in over a year, you are probably never going to. I know what you are thinking. But what if I need it someday? Well, trust me, I've been there. But let's flip the script. Have you needed it in the last 365 days? If the answer is no, then it's just taking up space. The rule applies to clothes, old beauty products, random kitchen gadgets, and that home gym equipment that's now a laundry rack. Once I kept a pair of jeans for years, thinking, one day I will fit into this again. You know what happened? That day never came. Instead, every time I saw them, I felt bad about myself. Why hold on to those things just to make us feel guilty? The truth is, clutter isn't just physical, it's mental. Every item you hold on to just in case is taking up mental real estate. Let it go, and you will feel lighter, both physically and mentally. If you are really struggling, put the item in a maybe box and send a reminder for like 3 months. If you don't need it by then, you probably never will. Number 6 is when in when out rule. This one really shows how to stop clutter for good. Because decluttering isn't just about getting rid of stuff. It's also about not letting clutter creep back in. Every time you bring something new into your home, something old has to go. Simple, right? Okay, think about this. Want a new sweater? Cool. But first, say goodbye to one you haven't worn in a year. Thinking about upgrading your phone? Awesome, but don't let the old one rot in a drawer for 5 years. Sell it, donate it, or recycle it. Buy a new kitchen gadget? Great, but what's leaving your kitchen to make space? Obviously, this rule stops clutter before it starts. No more stuffing things into drawers thinking, well, I will organize this later. Later is now. And here's the best part. It forces you to be intentional with your purchases. Instead of impulse buying, you will start asking, do I love this enough to replace something I already own? If the answer is no, I'm sorry, it's not worth it. Number 7 is the 6-month box trick. This is the best minimalist hack for people who struggle to let go. Ever stare at an item thinking, I might need this, but I'm not sure? Welcome to decision paralysis. Here's a step-by-step fix, the 6-month box trick. 1. Take all your maybe items and put them in a box. 2. Steal it up. 3. Write today's date plus 6 months on the box. 4. Store it somewhere out of sight. 5. Forget about it. Now, go live your life. If 6 months later, you haven't opened the box or even thought about what's inside, congratulations, you don't need any of it. Just donate it, sell it, toss it. This method works like 99% of the time because we overestimate how much we actually need. Half the things we keep just in case end up being completely forgotten. And if you do end up needing something from the box, no problem. Just take it out and keep it. But trust me, that almost never happens. Number 8, ask yourself, would I sell it? This is the mind trick that makes decluttering easy. Here's a simple question that will instantly tell you whether to keep or just let go of something. Ask yourself, if someone offered me money for this, would I sell it? Be honest. If you wouldn't hesitate to take the cash, why are you still keeping it? Because let's be real, when we truly love something, we don't think about selling it, right? No one ever says, well, I love this jacket so much, I'd totally sell it for $10. Nope, that's not how attachment works. But if your gut reaction is, yeah, I'd take the money, that means you're not emotionally attached. You're just keeping it out of habit. This trick is especially helpful for expensive items you regret buying. If you wouldn't buy it again today at full price, why let it take up space in your home? There you have it. Decluttering isn't just about getting rid of things. It's about keeping what truly matters. So here's your challenge. Try at least one of these methods this week. Pick something, an old sweater, an kitchen gadget, or that box of maybe someday items, and see how it feels to let it go. And I want to hear from you. What's the hardest thing for you to declutter? If this helps you, smash that like button, subscribe, and share it with your fellow clutter holders. See you in the next one. Bye!